on the channel here, just specifically for the tune for races AE86. I'll show you the tune here in just a moment, but I thought maybe it might be pertinent to see one of my. It's a race tune, not a time trial tune. The time trial tune is going to be a little different, and I'm still working on it once I get into the sevens. tune, and that particular tune, the one that I'm running right now, is not on any of my streams until right now. We're going to show it to you. So, if you want the tune, here it is, folks. I'll go back a little bit more in a moment. I'm going to sit here and have a smoke and move the tune on the stream for a minute. Then I'm going to shut the stream off and hop on my more serious account for, oh, you have a backup. Fuck you, I have a backup. Oh, it's close to my face and really fucking loud. You're right. But obviously it's not stock. I raised the ass on the front end. I didn't raise the ass all the way down. I think it goes up to 170. I did have it up there prior to this. The tune that I used for the time trial had that ass up, I think, all the way, and 240 on the downforce. There's other minor changes I made to it. But this one does really well with fuel. And my settings on my rim, my brake force is up to 70, so I can step on the brakes pretty hard without locking them up. And I have that SHO is off, whatever the hell that is. I keep my BLI, whatever, the vibration of my brakes, I have it coming at 85 or 100, I think. And I have no dampener. My spring rate's probably 20 or 30. My feedback is 60. My FEL is 20. Damn it. Move, damn you. And I have my initial, I think it's off. Yep, it's off. 20 for whatever that one is, the down NLN. I have no idea what it is, but I have it down on 20. And NFR is down on 5. Force feedback is on 100. That's the how much comes through or whatever, not how much actual force feedback force there is. And my sensitivity, yeah, 420. Just gonna like that number. So if those help you, good. If not, hopefully they help somebody else that sees it. That should be line up for a screenshot or to write most of it down. Again, in tranny. Start with the 21 or 210, and then I went ahead and I've been working on it. I'm probably going to work on it some more. Transmission is really important, and I know I don't have it perfect yet. If I ever will have it perfect, who knows? I doubt it. I don't think I've ever gotten it perfect training yet. My boy Stephen Bloom, he would tell you all about it. Boy, transmissions are the single best thing you can do to a car. You get your gears right, and you can have a lot else wrong and still be able to do well because you're hitting the power down and you should be, it's able to come through the corner a little better because it's not pushing or pulling, trying to shut itself off the road or fighting. Of benefit to running the tranny the right way. That's right. It bugs the hell out of me that we can't. In manual, we should be able to tune our cars. At least the aero, the ride height, dampening, and the transmission, all of that. The diff, definitely. But you won't need any more gear, even if you're behind somebody in this one for drafting. Maybe 220 is plenty. And of course, I've got everything on it. You can get on it because you've got to, except you can't put the turbos on it. If, let's say, you could use the turbos and you still had to keep the horsepower at the 226, which you can't reach without one, but that's okay. I would go back, buy a new engine, and I would not have any of these on. I wouldn't have the titanium rods or the racing crank or the high compression pistons. Probably not the camshaft either. Possibly not the balancing. I would definitely have stroke up, bore up, and port and polish. And then a turbo, because that freaking number right here, the torque number, would be almost 300, I bet. I bet you even maybe more than 300. And then my transmission would be set up entirely different. I would have longer gears so I could hit the fucking power band of the motor during shifting better. Because it would come in instead of coming in. I mean, it comes in okay. Right away at 2100, there's some torque available. And it doesn't really climb a whole lot, but it climbs, you know, it gives you another 30 or 40 more and then drops back down. And the horsepower kind of kicks over. So you can rev it and rev it really, really, really high. And it'll still push a little. But let's say I pop that. Let's just pop that on there. Yeah, I'm sure they have. All right, now the torque curve is much different. I mean, it comes in hard. It comes in about the same, but it goes up at a steeper angle and continues to climb a lot more. I mean, that's what, 184? Yeah, that's a hell of a lot of torque. But that's, you know, I'll have to drop the motor's horsepower to the 226 if it'll get there. What, 226? Yeah, 226. Close enough. So yeah, see, that gave me another 11, or 9, a little over 9 foot-pounds of torque, and it's more usable torque too. But since we can't have those, it's just kind of dumb. Oh, did you put my pistons back on? Gee, thanks. Yep, that's the one. If you're having trouble with her turning in, dip in the ass or dropping your fucking dropping your rear. Those are two tricks. Stiffening the rear more than the front, make it pretty squirrely. But if you can hold that Tsukuba, it's pretty. They'll sit in the corners pretty good in Tsukuba. I mean, you can tell from the look of the car right there how much weight I actually have. It's quite a little bit. The higher you get, though, the more difficult it is to keep her in the corners under brake and from breaking her ass. There you have it. That is my chain. It's the one I'll be racing with. It's the one I'm going to take a screenshot of now and send to myself so I can put it on my other car. Hopefully I have this car on the other account. And I'm imagining, you know, whether or not you have this car or the Corolla, probably got about the same tune for both of them over far right. I'm kind of hoping I have the Corolla on my other account because I seem not to have it here. And yep, I am running my brakes at 5-day rear. Feels alright. Does get a little sketchy. And the increased rigidity. Anyway, hope it helps. Hope you all like it. Thanks for tuning in for a quick one. I will be streaming here after I grab myself a drink and get my other account on. I'm sure I'll at least stream a little of it. I just want to get in and fatten my DR a little on that side and make sure my SR is immaculate. That's that side. There we go. Back up to my fast. And yeah, you know, it's already going to be in the top tier in freaking GT2, so it ain't going to matter. I could up it to an A and still run in there, but all that, I mean, that'll give you more points throughout the lobby. It'll give everybody ups their DR. The higher the DR, the higher the payout for the nations coming up tomorrow. The nations time isn't too bad, but I sat in the pits while I did some housework and shit, and it turned out that it was like 2.5 hours later. I come back and I'm like, oh shit, the rain stopped. I better get a lap in. Oh, my head is killing me. tell you what, I'll do one bonus little. I'm sure I have something here with flushing. No, that's not that side. We'll just watch that for a second. This is with the S a little bit higher, and some of the numbers are different. I need a group 2 tune for dirty on Fridays. I have one on my NSX that's pretty good, but it's not for nerd. Considering. I'm not sure what I want to do. There you are. If you like screenshots, here's Trial Mountain was okay, but that's not what we want. I do like Tokyo, and it does all right. Now keep in mind the gearing is set for dirty. And when you're doing dirty, your settings are boost is on full and draft is on, they're both on max. Strong draft, strong boost. Oh, yeah, but I geared it down. I mean, normally it would be higher geared. It'd be 390, I think. Maybe it's not geared down. I don't know. But I should be able to use fifth gear all the way down the straight if I'm not doing dirty. Let's see if anybody's doing dirty. This might take a second. This is the first time I've tried to get in here. First time of the day always takes a minute. And then after that, it's like half that. But for Fridays, we only have 2 races that have anything tuned. I mean, if you want me to tune for a Daytona, I have a decent tune. No, I have a decent tune for the Ford GT. It does all right. It's nice and stable. And I think it clips along under. Oh, isn't that nice? Oh, fuck, I'm gonna reset my shit. That's all right. I'll do that before I get my other account out. Let's just go to traffic. Did I go past it already? Feels like I went past it. Oh, no. Use high beams. 1v1, no BGT race cars. 6 PP. Wow, is everybody just, nobody's liking race cars, huh? Everyone just says, yeah. All right, we'll just jump in here real quick. If I can. It's restricted. I wonder why it says that. Like, I'm sure it's something to do with. Way too much force feedback though. God damn it. There is so much force feedback I can hardly hold the wheel. And that's only 8 Newton meters. That's crazy that everybody needs more. Yeah, that's better though. It means I gotta heat up the tires. Dirty, you ride the walls, but if you don't, you're not going to hang. 34 is pretty quick. See, I will change it to where my fifth gear runs 220, 215. Normally we wall ride both of those, so it's gonna try and kill you if you're not doing that wall ride. Oh, you bastard. Don't have a lot of fucking going around that corner without using that wall back there. Alright, I'll do one more lap and I'll do the wall rides like I normally would. I mean, the tune is for dirty, so. There's just nothing after like 200 or so. It's very smooth when you're in the wall. It's tuned for that, so. Not quite. Take one more stab at it. I should be able to get a 34 if I use the dirty lines. Is that all you got? You couldn't even keep it straight over the fucking hump, dude. I mean, yeah, sure, fast in a straight line if I take all my arrow off. I mean, literally remove it from the car. I could probably get this thing up to 300 miles an hour, but I mean, fuck, man. You got no arrow and a massive 1200 horsepower engine or so. But I bet you can't make a 2-minute lap. Fucker. Fucking car. Alright. Who's got the fast lap? A tomahawk, huh? Alright, hold up. I'll do that one time. It is so hard on my body though. I will do the tomahawk one time. This thing is nuts. Let me make sure the tune is still okay. I think it's right. Maybe. All right, Mr. Tomahawk. Let's. Oh, hey, hold up. Sensitivity has the guts to come way up, like 600 or so. It's so jittery, and I need to take my force feedback down a bit more, I think. I don't know. We'll try it on 40 and see what happens. The fastest time with the Tomahawk here, 59 seconds. Wow, she bounces. I went through there at 305 miles an hour without touching anything before. Ouch, ouch, ouch. She likes to hit them walls, damn it. And that was without using any of the boost. Now we will use that damn boost. God, hold still. Ooh, she almost fucking swapped ends. God damn it! Oh, stop hitting the walls! Uh-oh, uh-oh. Oof. Oh, hey now. Come on, stop, stop, stop. Alright, fuck you! Come on, give me what I need. You son of a bitch! Damper, help. No, damper. Oh, I had to dodge the car in the middle of fucking with my steering. Ooh, okay, so fuck her damper. Of course. No more? God damn, I tried to fit. What do you mean, why are you that thick? Like, my God, dude, because I seen you and then I was by you. It's a Tomahawk. Try this again. God damn, that wheel won't stay still. Come on. 400, holy shit. Oh, I forgot, I got a lift. Well, good luck with that. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Oh, guess I'm the only one running this car, huh? They're trying to get lap times with real cars out here. Reset the lobby, baby. Tell the other cat sitting there in a tomahawk to get the fuck out of it. I mean, what more do you want from me? I was just fucking around anyway. Oh, and smoking a cigarette. All right. That was kind of fun, though. Let's see what we got. I suppose not. How could it not be found? I mean, if there's nobody on, then sure. I'm sure it's because it's got that restriction. I know it's not I've been a bad boy restriction. It's something to do with the fucking signal. As soon as I take and reset it and put it just from the modem itself and not through the router, I am wired, but the router is a wireless router, though it is wired as well. I don't know, it's weird, but it'll be a type 2. So I unplug the router entirely and just go straight to the modem from the PS5. And then it's type 1, and I get solid fucking, everything's pretty solid. I mean, it's not bad. Shit, I think I bet you if I test it, it's probably going to drop my stream when I do this, because for whatever reason, you can't test your. Sometimes it'll keep the game on, sometimes it won't. If it kicks you out of the game, then you lose the stream too. So I'm gonna start the test now. If it drops, I'll be on my other account here after I get it back on, because I'm gonna shut it off anyway and fucking reset the internet and plug back into the router the other way, or the modem. And I have to shut the modem off and turn it back on when I do that, or it won't. It'll just be like, yeah, you have no internet. Yeah, you have no internet. All right.